Whenever I make a Saints Row video, look, of course everybody wants to see Saints Row 5. That is the big one, right? That's the one that everybody's getting hyped up, getting ready for. But you would honestly be surprised if you're a casual. If you're a hardcore, you've been here for a long time, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. But there are so many people who want one of two things, and they ain't Saints Row 5. One is a Saints Row 1 remake. That's a really popular one that I would really love. But the one that I see almost every day in almost all my comment sections, Saints Row 2 Remastered. That is honestly a huge request in the Saints Row community that so many people want to see. And I think it's relatively new. Like, of course, there were a lot of people who wanted it before last year, but last year when Saints Row the 3rd Remastered came out, I think that's when the fire was lit. Like, oh my god, if Saints Row the 3rd is getting a remaster, then I really want Saints Row 2 Remastered, and that kind of explains why I've been seeing it everywhere. And it's not just my comment sections, it's the whole Saints Row community. If you go to the reveal trailer that was put out last week, Saints Row the 3rd Remastered official Xbox Series X and PS5 trailer, the top comment with over 1,000 thumbs up says, blows my mind that they still haven't done some kind of remaster / remake of Saints Row 2. Easily my favorite in the series. And if you look through all the comments, you'll see many other ones that echo this statement. So clearly this is something that the community desperately wants. Honestly, for the community as a whole, it might even be top of the wish list after Saints Row 5. And truth be told, I mean, after when is Saints Row 5 getting revealed, the most popular question I get asked in my comment section is, do you think Saints Row 2 will ever get a remaster? That's why I wanted to talk about it. I've talked about it before in a few other videos because, dude, I mean, of course, Saints Row 5 makes me more hyped than a remaster of a game I've already played, but I'll tell you what, it's closer than you think. I would be over the moon hyped for Saints Row 2 Remaster, and I just think the whole community would honestly celebrate like crazy if Volition or a third-party company came out and revealed that they were doing a Saints Row 2 Remaster. But of course, there's a lot of things we got to talk about logistically in regards to if this thing is ever going to happen. Now, we haven't gotten really any news or any, honestly, leaks or any sniff of anything anywhere about this other than when people ask Volition on Twitter about it. So I pulled up this tweet and I made sure to screenshot this because it is interesting. So Brad asks Volition, the official account, could you please do a remaster of Saints Row 1, 2 after SR5? And this is their response. We are solely focused on creating new content. We are not involved with either the decision nor the work on ports or remasters of our older titles. And this does check out because, as you'll remember, the SR3 remaster was made by Sparasoft, different company than Volition. But we knew that already. For me, the most interesting part of that tweet, the part that really perked my ears up, was the fact that they said the decision. They're not involved with the decisions of ports or remasters. Because to me, that's really fascinating there. And it kind of tells you, like, if you're not going to make the decision on if one of your classic older games is going to get remastered, then who does? The parent company? Code Media? THQ Nordic? Who's making this decision then? So what that tweet tells me is, number one, they're not focused on it, so they're saying, hey, don't expect it anytime soon. But they also didn't say, no, it's never happening. So they didn't completely shut the door on it. They're saying, don't expect that anytime soon here, but I'm not saying it's never happening either. And honestly, this makes a ton of sense. And they answer with the same thing every time they get, hey, where's Agents of Mayhem 2 or something like that? Which, by the way, the people in the comments who were joking about, oh, what if Saints Row 5 is Agents of Mayhem 2? You guys are twisted, man. I would absolutely, I'm sorry, AOM fans, I would not like that at all. But they come out and they always say, we're focused on the next Saints Row game. They have their complete attention, focus, concentration on the next upcoming Saints Row game. So they're not worried about other stuff. So yes, I would imagine if there ever was a Saints Row 2 remaster, it would be outsourced to a third-party company like SR3 was with Sparasoft. But as of right now, they're not even turning to that page. They're completely focused on Saints Row 5. And let's also not forget the source code fiasco. I brought this up many times before, but we also know that they had the source code for the more recent games, that being Saints Row the Third and Saints Row 4, which I'm sure was part of the decision to go with the Saints Row the Third remaster instead of Saints Row 2. And that was a whole huge headache with the source code being lost for Saints Row 2. And of course, we do know that in 2019 the source code was found. So again, I'm mentioning this because yes, it did give headaches, and I know a lot of people are going to bring it up in the comments that, oh, the source code was lost. The source code was found again, so they can do it if they really, really want to, but again, the headaches that were caused, it's not top their priority list right now, especially considering that Saints Row 2 on PC, the PC port, still needs a ton of fixing. So if you ask me personally, do I think we're going to get a Saints Row 2 remaster? If we do, it's not going to be anytime soon, but I do think that it will be possible for, I don't know, maybe a 15, 20 year anniversary. Okay, if they could come out, and I think this is going to be a while after the next Saints Row game is released. That's when they might be able to say, okay, here, look, for the 15th or 20 year anniversary of Saints Row 2, here is a remaster. That's why I don't think they're completely axing it off like, no, we're not doing it. They're just saying, we don't have any plans for that at the moment. And honestly, with the amount of noise that the fans are making, and the fans are really showing how much they love Saints Row 2. It's a cult classic. It's honestly so popular. Everybody loves it. So if the fans keep making a bunch of noise about this, I think eventually it will come to fruition. But again, not anytime soon. But I'm saying we can hold out hope because it's definitely not dead in the water. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for me on this one. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And of course, I know a ton of people want Saints Row 2 remastered, but give me your thoughts down there. What do you think? And if you want more Saints Row content, make sure you like, subscribe, notification bell, the whole deal. You know what to do. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you. Peace out.